So hate.
Hate. Why do we hate each other? Why is there so many people hating on each other for no reason?
I mean, maybe sometimes we are jealous of somebody else. For
Jealous.
example, let's say somebody else is rich.
What do you mean by jealous? Like just jealous because he's
Maybe-
successful?
Yeah, maybe he has possessions that you are dreaming of having them, and because
Okay.
you don't have them, you're jealous. I mean,
Or is it because low key you see in the eyes your like future self or your potentially future self, and you look at your current state and be like, bruv, I'm here and he's here. Why can I like beat the odds of reaching that thing? So you end up just hating on him because that's the easiest thing to do, isn't it? That's the society. Is that
Yeah,
kind of thing you?
yeah, I mean, maybe it's because they want the possessions and the things that the other person has, the successful person has,
Okay.
but they know that the successful person has to go through a plan, and he has to go through the demons, and when the demons comes in, they are like, well, I have to go through all that pain, I have to do all that work to gain these possessions,
Yeah.
to have the cars and the houses that the other guy has. And when the demons comes in, you're like, well, no, I don't want that. And that's because they are jealous of them, because they don't have the strength capabilities,
Or the mentality to just
the mentality, and the
Yeah.
attitude to go through these demons and to gain these possessions.
you also have to sacrifice a lot of things on the way up
Yeah,
there.
they have to sacrifice all that.
A lot of things you have in your comfort zone, you have to get out of your comfort zone, you have to deal with stuff on your own, you have to accept stuff because life is unfair, as we previously said. So you gotta find ways to go over those things, and it's not the easiest thing, to be honest. But if you don't sacrifice, of course you're gonna sacrifice a lot of time away from your family, but in the end everything's gonna worth it, because when you come back with all that money, all that success, be like, Mom, Dad, I made it, I've successfully like bought you a new house, like I've bought you all this stuff, you sacrificed for me, and even more, if to say, like at the end you get that reward of like, I've sacrificed my soul for that, but look at my father, look at my mother, how happy they are. Like that's, I think for me that's the true success.
No, it is, but we're talking about hatred, and the reason because they hate is because they are doing better than them. I mean, a
Yeah,
hater is someone that it doesn't do better than you, and because you are doing better than them, they will hate you.
So essentially, they want to bring you down because they're already down. So they want to feel the same. They want to make you feel the same that they feel.
Yeah, because that makes them feel better.
Yeah, essentially. As we said previously, it's like they want to cause you problems because they can't deal with your own problem. So they're low-key going to make you feel equal to them.
Yeah,
So they want to like, yeah.
that makes them feel more comfortable.
But essentially, you're laughing at them because you're like, okay, you hate on me, but I'm not going to fall for you.
No, you're not gonna fall for them because
Yeah.
they hate you because you are interested for them.
It means you're doing something good.
Yeah,
I mean, you're jealous of me because I suppose you do something that I'm doing something you, even though you can't do it, for some reason you just sit in your couch watching the fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Anyhow, instead of like invest this time to yourself, you fucking club it.
it means that you are doing something that most people refuse to do, so that gives value to you. So keep doing it. Keep
Yeah.
hate on me, but I will keep doing it because it's valuable. It gives me value. So keep hating on me.
It's also free marketing for
Yeah.
brands. Like, look at Apple, for example. When they released the Apple Vision Pro, everyone like made fun of them. You released like a $500 equipment and you're selling it for 3,300. Like, why? Why are you overpricing your stuff, even though it's like a piece of cardboard or it's a piece like of steel, a piece of aluminum? Why? It's because it's Apple. They want to bring you down so they can get attention, so they can be the center of the discussion. I don't know. They want to get clout. They want to get. I don't know. Like, it's fucked up.
It's because Apple is a beast of a company.
I mean, whenever they make a new phone, like it's like, oh, everyone's like, oh, it's the same phone as previously, even though everyone is literally waiting hours before the release date to buy that. But previously they were like all over socials, oh, it's the same thing, I'm not gonna buy it, and you fucking see you in the fucking line to buy it. Or whenever like the AirPods Pro, they all made fun of the AirPods Pro. Like the design is like that Pokemon, that little flourish Pokemon. I don't know how to call it. Like,
Anyway,
it reminded them of a Pokemon, and all Twitter was like making fun of the AirPods Pro. And guess what? The next very day, everyone bought that thing. But you hate on Apple though, huh? But you buy everything they fucking release. Anyhow, yeah, you hate them because, I don't know, you wanna hate something that you can't afford.
they hate us because they ain't us. You remember
Oh,
the
shit.
movie? Another reason they may hate is because they watch someone and they see the reflection of themselves
Into them.
in them.
Yeah.
Maybe they have insecurities, maybe they have fears, and because the other person are just like them, they don't want to remind themselves that they have these fears, that they have these insecurities. And once they see them, they start hating on them because they hate themselves. They hate their reality of themselves. They don't want to change themselves because they want to be in their comfort zone. And because they want to refuse to step up and improve themselves, once they see somebody that are just like them, they hate them because they remind them who they really are. So maybe another reason is because someone did you wrong, someone did something bad to you, and that's why you're hating on them. In my personal experience, my ex-girlfriend cheated on me. It was the first year at university. I remember I had my first exam, and two days before the exam we FaceTimed, and everything seemed to be okay. I mean, anyway, and then the next day I tried to call her. I couldn't find her anywhere, and at night she texted me that she wanted to break up with me, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? My instant reaction was shock, because yesterday we were fine. So I said to her, well, I want to discuss things face to face. I mean, if you want to break up, okay, but we should discuss it face to face. She didn't answer. I didn't find her anywhere. So anyway, I was like, tomorrow I have an exam, so I have to sleep.
Yeah.
I woke up the next morning, I did my daily routine, and I just started scrolling on Instagram stories. And I saw a story of her dancing in a club with another guy, and the other guy was grabbing her ass. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? I just had an extreme hate at the exact moment towards her.
Like you were angry.
Extreme hate, and
It's more of
I was
an
like,
anger.
okay, I have to go to the exam, and then I will see what I will do. I went, I attended the exam, and then I just ran straight at her house. We discussed things. I didn't got any answer. I mean,
Maybe for
it was all
the best.
excuses.
Like
And then
us.
for months, I had all this hatred stored inside towards her. I was like, why? Why me? It was the negative mind. The negative mind was talking. It was like, why did she cheat on me? And it was a cycle of thoughts, of questions, that it ended up destroying my mental health and then my physical health. So I was like, well, I am letting that girl that cheated on me to win, because she cheated on me, and then I destroyed my mental health and then my physical health. So why should I allow that? And I was like, well, I have to move on. I have to stop being stuck in the past. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to stop caring? Well, the answer was pretty simple. I had to understand and realize that she doesn't care that she cheated on me. And why should I care about somebody who doesn't care? So I was like, I will learn. Now the positive mind comes. And the positive mind will say, well, you have to ignore, you have to stop caring, you have to forget about it and learn that you don't want to become that person. That person is a bad example of what you want to become in the future, because you know what it feels to be the other guy, because you are the other guy. And then you learn that you cannot trust somebody 100%.
Yeah,
And
that's
the worst moment of my life, that's what I thought. that it was the worst moment of my life, it became the most beautiful moment of my life, because I understood why life is beautiful. Because life is about risk and uncertainty. You don't know what the other guy is gonna do. You don't know what the act that you are doing right now, you don't know the outcome, what will be. And so if everything was certain, there would be no such thing as life. So I was like, well, she cheated on me, but I learned that life is beautiful, so we're fine. And I stopped hating on her. I just wish her all the best. I forgave her for myself to move on. And that's what everyone is gonna do. You don't have to hate because you are jealous. You don't have to hate because you are watching a reflection of yourself into somebody else. You don't have to hate because someone did you wrong. What you have to do is to take the lesson. If you are jealous, you have to understand, well, I'm jealous. Why I'm jealous? Because I want to be successful. So put on the work and become successful. If you are jealous, if you are hating someone because you are watching your reflection into him, and the reason you are hating him is because you have bad parts in yourself.
You feel uncomfortable with your own self.
Yeah, you have to work on those bad parts of yourself. And the third reason why you are hating, which is because somebody did you wrong, you have to learn to get over it. I mean, life goes on. A lot of people will do bad things to us. We just have to use these bad things to benefit ourselves. And that's what I did. I found that life is beautiful. I moved on. I worked on myself. I built a business with you.
Yeah, you also have other things you're doing at the same time.
I am an investor.
Yeah.
I am a full-time athlete. Every day I'm going to training. I mean,
so a lot of things going on in your life right now.
Yeah.
Which is probably for the best that you and the girlfriend at the time had to split things up. It actually worked in your favor.
Yeah.
In other words, so it's like Sir Dwayne, the Dry Creek,
the Dwayne Wrangler.
Dwayne Wrangler.
Yeah.
We actually love you. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
All your stuff are literally very inspiring. So thumbs up, respect.
Yeah.
And he said like when a breakup occurs in your life, it's probably for the best. Like it might be actually for the best, and sometimes if not 99.9, it's actually for the best, because you take all that anger, all that hate, and you like put in a little ball, and you use it not against you but in your favor.
Yeah.
To work on other things, to explore new things, to make yourself better, to evolve, to like unleash the monster inside you. And by saying monster inside you, I mean like becoming the monstrosity of like knowing when to protect and knowing when to stop, like balance.
Yeah, in general, it's not just a breakup, it's every negative thing that happens. It shouldn't lead to hatred and in negativity, because hatred and negativity will just destroy your life. It's a wasted energy, so you have to view it with the positive mind. You have to use the positive mind and say, no, I will not allow myself to waste this energy into destroying my life, but I will use that energy to go to the gym, to go to training, to work on that project, to start my business, to improve myself, to improve my life,
to become the best of me.
So
essentially, it's because, as you say, it's because someone might jealous of you, because they see the reflection of themselves to someone else, because of the bad habits, because they don't feel comfortable with themselves. So essentially, in order to achieve that, like you have to feel comfortable first things first with your own company, with your own self, and then trying to look around for other company, with other companions.
Yeah, you should feel okay with yourself.
First thing first.
You have to be a friend with yourself to be a friend with others. You have to love yourself first and feel okay with you to love others.
So exactly, when you hate someone because you see your own reflection into them, you have to consider, wait, that guy has those bad habits, those blah 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 bad things.
And I have them too.
And I have them too. So am I comfortable with myself? Do I love myself? Do I feel okay with the way that I am now? Can I live by my own? Do I feel comfortable living alone and with my own thoughts?
No, that's why I hate him, because I hate those habits.
Yeah, so once you sell all those things, I think you might find the peace that you want, you want in the first place. And also the other thing is through there's
Through
a lot
bad
of stuff that
yeah,
happen in your
yeah,
life
yeah.
that at first you feel angry, you feel like hate inside you. You'll be like, why did this happen to me? No, I'm gonna destroy everything. But as time goes, you're like, it's probably for the best.
It doesn't
Like,
worth all that hate and all that negativity.
yeah,
You just
because
have to go on with your life.
I mean, if you take all those things in your favor and you invest them for the best of you, for the better of you,
Yeah.
in the long term, you're gonna see the true potential slash successful self for the future to come. So, yeah, I feel like hate it's not something that's gonna be gone forever. Like hate's always gonna exist. You live in a society that thinks being soft, being like failing is okay. I mean, there's nothing to say. I think that says it all.
You have to be a strong personality. You have to learn to be a monster and learn to control it. That's what Jordan Peterson said. And when you learn to be a strong personality, you learn how to avoid hatred. You learn how to ignore negative people.
Control your
And
emotions.
you learn how to use that negativity of other people into your benefit to improve your life.
I mean, yeah, control.
So, yeah, guys, don't waste your time and life hating. Just use your energy, go for that business, go for that project.
Even if it's just an idea, you never know what that
Yeah.
idea can
Yeah,
lead to. And stop
improve your
clubbing.
life. Yeah.
Stop wasting your time to drinks and smoking. Start investing.
So hatred for today. What's the next topic?
I don't know. Do you want
Secret.
secret juicy secrets?
Suspense.
Yeah, for the people to guess. Write in the comments what you think our next topic should be. I don't know. Like, or if you guess it right.
Maybe it's gonna be something
Yeah.
controversial.
So being gentle in the comments, even though you're not gonna be gentle because yeah, you know, whatever. But try and open your minds a bit and think outside the box, not just like the things that people taught you or just hear. I don't know.
So
Be open-minded. And also something last. Some people hate others because other people taught them to hate someone.
yeah, because they want to fit in and be
You're gonna
likable.
fit in the society. Yeah. That's also some honorable mention we
So-
should talk.
So people, firstly, stop hating. Secondly, live your life and be uniquely you. Don't be somebody else to be likable to others.
Yeah.
It's gonna lead you into a depressed fake life.
Everyone is
And-
unique. Come on.
And lastly, remember, when they sleep,
We grind. And you
Yeah.
should always remember that. All right.
peace out.
Yep.
Have a nice day.
Upgrade your style with JnS. And remember, when they sleep, we grind. Find our shop in the link and description, jnsbros.com.